Okay, let's get started. Let me share my screen. Welcome in, guys. Hope you guys are having a wonderful night or day wherever you are. So let's go over the pairs. We don't have too many to go over, so it'll be a little bit more quicker live session. So we'll start with Ethereum right here. We have a very beginning of a nice uptrend right here going up. Price has come to these levels here, has broken this previous previous support, would became resistance, broke that, going to lower time frames. This is slightly aggressive because it's just starting the uptrend right here on these time frames. Right, so we have it here. I'll make this light blue. These kind of setups that are aggressive, I would like to see, like a lot of indication before getting in. Rejection wicks have to be pretty strong. Multiple consistent engulfing candles before I hop in, but still pretty valid. Nice clean break. All right, and we have ADJPY on the H4. Very solid overall downtrend, of course. This one, everything looks pretty solid, but AED is getting a lot of strength. I would, I'll need to see nice, decent indication as well. Let's see where the Fibonacci is here. Actually, this is a pretty solid setup here, to be honest. Fibonacci is pretty strong, clear downtrend, nice clean break. You can honestly enter this right here. Already hit that with the wick though. Literally enter it right there. Target these lows right here. This would be a solid trade right there. Let's see how it looks on the daily. Yeah, on the daily looks fine as well. Yeah. This looks like a pretty solid trade, guys. Right there. We had one that was pretty similar to this, which was UK oil, worked out well. Risked about 5% on this one, and we ended up gaining what was it? 4.85% at the 1 to 0.97. Solid trade, pretty similar to ADJPY actually. So this would be a solid entry here as well. US oil, we did not have a entry here. It didn't reach the entry point, but like I said, guys, I took out the sell limit. We'll just wait on this right now. I don't like trades triggering when it's like when the market is dead after New York session. So I want to see what price will do next day or two before we look to enter US oil. UK oil was a nice win again. Called this out on the signal channel, but also called it out on the free channel as well for all of us to eat. So yeah, ADJPY looks pretty solid. Trade will look to enter this if it pushes up here. Honestly, can even enter it right here at a 1 to 1. That would still be pretty decent, to be honest. But yeah, we'll see. USD HKD on the daily, pretty solid overall, nice downtrend. H4, pretty solid as well. Everything looks solid on this. We'll just wait for price to retrace here, and we'll look to enter, go short. Euro GBP, slightly aggressive setup, but we'll look to take this trade if we have nice indication, certainly. Fibonacci is pretty strong as well. Everything so far lining up pretty well. USD SGD was on a uptrend from here upwards, but started a nice downtrend. Trend is pretty established now as we have multiple support zones broken. We have this high, a little bit higher than this high, but overall it's still fine. Trend is still established. We'll need to see a little bit stronger indication. We'll say this is like a mid-tier setup compared to like ADJPY and the UK oil we had. Those are like much higher tier setups. Um, Gold looking to enter somewhere on here with good indication. Price is steadily heading down now. Let's go to the daily. Everything looks pretty solid as well. Yeah, so we'll see if price comes back here for an entry. GBP NZD, like I mentioned last week, this setup is, I don't think it's likely to reverse from here, to be honest. But it could still reverse from here. We're still getting a lot of resistance here. I don't see too much indication, and except no, I don't like that daily either way. Unless we have maybe another strong rejection wick here. Down here, another strong rejection wick, then possibly I would look to enter this. So far, it's pretty indecisive, looks a bit risky, not too sure if it's a good entry yet, but nothing has nullified it so far. It's still around the zone. We get in nice support. We'll just need to see like much more cleaner indication to hop in that trade. But yeah, those are mainly what we're looking at on break and retest. Those what I'm looking at as well. You guys could have more pairs, more setups, and all of that. Yeah, USD SGD looks solid. Euro to GBP will take a minute to get down there. Same with USD HKD. AJ looks pretty solid to enter even right here, to be honest. But yeah, this looks like an overall pretty solid setup. Ethereum is a bit aggressive. We'll need to see pretty strong indication, to be honest. It's pretty aggressive with the trend just reversing right around here. But yeah, let's H4 setups, not really much right now. We had USD JPY and GU, which I had marked up last week. I did not take these trades, but they were actually pretty solid here. We have a nice H1 divergence right here. And also in GU, this one was a bit flat. If it had popped up more, I would have hopped in. But they worked out perfectly. I think some of you guys may have hopped in days, but yeah, they worked out pretty well. Apart from those, I don't have too many things I'm looking at on the divergence side as well. I scanned every single pair here. Um, just waiting to see if we have more setups. Probably next, nah, could be Friday. Friday normally there's like good setups on Friday. And we have NFP coming soon next week as well. So we should have a lot more volatility next week. This week is a decent week so far. But yeah, those are the main things I'm looking at right now, guys. Remember, when the market is slow, take your time, do the right decisions, make the right trades, never make impulsive, rash decisions, but trade consistently, journal consistently. The more you trade, the more you will learn. If you're afraid of the markets, you're not going to learn anything at all. If you're afraid to enter trades and actually be active, you won't learn much at all. You have to be actively trading, actively journaling, and consistently on the markets. Without that, your growth will be very slow and almost insignificant. So yeah, just remain active and be consistent. All right, guys, that's mainly it for the call. Not sure if you guys have any questions or anything at all. Oh, what's with this neuroscience thing? I dropped the neuro neuroscience. But but yeah, guys. All right, guys. Peace, love, and blessings. Casey, I think Casey will have his live session tomorrow or the day after. Stay active on the signals. Anthony is absolutely killing it. He even increased his the amount of signals he calls per week on gold, improved his strategy as well. So he's really doing solid with the gold signals. So yeah, guys. All right, guys. Peace, love, and blessings always. Stay active, stay consistent, journal your trades, keep learning, keep growing. The more you trade, the more you learn. If you're afraid of the markets, you're not going to learn. All right. Just journal your trades, ask any questions anytime, anywhere at all. Like, we're always active on the Discord, so feel free to ask any questions, concerns at all. And anyone on Liquid, you can always book a one-on-one with Casey. Just send him a private message, and he would love to have a one-on-one with you. And as always, guys, peace, love, and blessings. We'll see you all on the next call. Let's get it.